Sweetheart?
Yes.
Sweetheart.
Hi.
How you doing? You at a convention?
Yeah, I got Demolition.
You got Demolition, was able to sign your belt?
Yes, he signed my belt. Very happy.
I know Jay's around here. Jay got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, Tommy Rich. You know what I mean? But there's a wrestling convention. A lot of the our classic heroes from the 80s are here. We're in Parsippany, New Jersey. It's really, really cool to be able to see a lot of our heroes from our childhood. Definitely relive some of the memories with them and just have a few words with them. I was privileged enough to have an opportunity to, they go the Rougeos in the background if you see them, they're back there. To have an opportunity, to have an opportunity, you can take a pic. Yeah, so we had the opportunity of actually speaking to them and meeting them. This is how a lot of them make their money now, but they are heroes. They are our heroes, and I really appreciate them. And there was no union, obviously, for wrestlers, so this is how a lot of the guys are making their their living now. But I don't want to say that they're living over the past fame, because they're not living off past fame. They deserve to have that notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Ted DiBiase's over here on this side. There goes the wifey again. I don't want to insult these guys, because this is how they make their money. So I don't want to be taking photos of them. All rights to these guys. They're awesome. But in here we have Coco Beware. Actually, Coco's right here signing with the green hat. He's signing an autograph.
Ted right there.
Ted DiBiase again, signing autographs. As you can see, the Rougeau brothers are in the background. I see Boris Zukov standing over there on the other side. The Killer Bees and Jake the Snake Roberts are against the wall on that side. It's just so awesome to be able to see a lot of these guys and just witness them. Wendy Richter, one of the greatest, most legendary, and Tony, what a wonderful guy he was. He was so nice talking to him. Tito Santana, Davey Boy Smith, Harry Smith is here. Davey Boy Smith's the British Bulldog's son. He's here. Bill Apter. He's a hero of mine, because I collected many of his Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazines, The Wrestler, Inside Wrestling, and he was such a nice guy. Came up to me, and it doesn't cost anything just to say hello. So it's just so cool. But on top of that, you have a lot of these individuals who sell memorabilia, which is pretty cool. So you can take a piece of this stuff with you. But my hero, somebody that I have my heart set on meeting, I had the privileges of having a few words with him, and he did acknowledge that we had traded some emails back and forth. And in fact, I'm happy to hear from him that it was him who actually responded. I just wrote to him and said, wishing him happiness and wishing him all the best of health. And he actually responded by saying, so thank you for even being a hero. So I want to say thank you so much for that. But I'm going to keep taking pictures and try to create a nice little video for this. All copyrights at the Collector's store here in Stockholm, New Jersey. They're awesome. And thank you for setting this up, guys. You guys are awesome. And all the best to all the heroes here. All the best. They're all great. Thank you. All right, guys, we're here in Parsippany, New Jersey. This is just an addition to the clip that we just put together. We had a great time coming down here, really, but it does get a little expensive, because it's not as cheap as you might think. But at the same token, I like the fact that we had the opportunity to come down here and see some of our heroes face to face. We were so excited. I got a chance to meet one of my heroes, Wildfire, Tommy Rich. Tommy, I love you, man. Thank you so much for being so gracious. I really appreciate you. And our greatest tag team of all time, in our opinion, Demolition, Axe and Smash, Barry Darsow, Bill Eadie. You guys were so freaking awesome. You signed our championship belts, which are going to be souvenirs on our treasure trove forever. Also, great pictures that we took with us. You guys were so awesome. Thank you so much for that and making us feel like you really appreciated us as fans. But with that being said, I'm going to let the Cutie and Junior give their thoughts on the situation.
It's a pretty good showing. They got a lot of legends around. Make sure you bring cash with you, because a lot of these guys only take cash. But it's a great experience overall. You get to talk to them. You get to interact. Overall, it's a great experience. You guys said.
I had fun. Got to meet them.
And what you're gonna do
when the Hulkster runs wild on you, brother.
And They say all men are created equal.
You look at me and you look at Samoa Joe, you can tell a statement is not true.
They're going to Rougeau's over
Just a
there.
quick round again of all the different wrestling fans, all the different heroes that are here. We also have individuals who are selling different types of memorabilia, but we have many of the great heroes that are here. And again, it's really, really fun. This is at the Police Athletic League here in Parsippany, New Jersey. Today being Saturday, the 16th of May of 2026. Thank you so much to the collector, the Wrestling Collectors store. You guys are awesome, and we will be coming back, obviously. But we had a great time, and we want to say thank you, and thank you to all the superstars. You guys are awesome and never forgotten. All the best.